When you go to work, who's your boss? Who do you report to? Or as we would say when I was growing up, who you work for? Who do you report to? Who do you work for? And some would say, well, I report to the department head, or I report to the supervisor. I report to the director. Well, brothers and sisters, let me tell you that if you're a believer, I know who your boss is. Or I know who your boss should be. How do I know? Because it's the same boss I got. Same person I report to. Who would that be? God himself. As a believer, do you know as a believer that God is your boss? He's your, not that you don't have an earthly boss in the job that God has blessed you with and given you with, but actually, God's actually your boss. Colossians 3:23-24 says, whatever you do your work heartily as for the Lord rather than for men. So you work actually for God. You don't work for men, ultimately. And you know that, and what that means is, the verse goes on to say that God will reward you. So God sees everything that you do. So there are times on your job when you feel like nobody's watching you, you're working hard, and nobody sees what you're doing. God does, and he'll give you your reward. He also sees when you don't do what you're supposed to do. Think you got away with it? You're on that computer and you're supposed to be doing the work of on the job, but you off checking with somebody or talking with somebody else, or you took somebody's job really don't belong to you, some pens and pencils, and no big deal. Well, God saw that. Maybe your boss didn't, your earthly boss didn't, but God did, and he's going to hold you accountable too. So brothers and sisters, who's the boss? God's the boss. God's who you report to, and he will reward you. He's watching over you. He's making sure that everything you do is good. So do work heartily unto the Lord, and God will reward you for your good efforts. God bless you and God keep you.